What's good, guys? It's TSG. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what just happened with Hogwarts Legacy. You're going to want to hear this. So guys, it happened. It finally happened. We finally have a release date for Hogwarts Legacy, but it's not what we were expecting. So obviously, the thing that we've been hearing this whole time was that Hogwarts Legacy was going to be coming out at the end of this year, holiday 2020. And we got the news today via tweet that that's not actually going to happen. And the new release date, the official release date, is going to be February 10th, 2023. So my initial reaction was, damn, it sucks. We're going to have to wait that little bit longer. But when I actually sat with the information for a little bit and kind of reflected, I realized a 2-month delay in the scope of things actually isn't that bad. Considering how long we've waited already, an extra 2 months, honestly, I don't think is actually too serious. So we're going to look at what my thoughts are and what I think this announcement means and what we can expect from Hogwarts Legacy coming up. So first off, we do need to look at the positives, in my opinion, and the positives are that we now have an official date, which is great. And secondly, we actually have a list of all the platforms that we can expect Hogwarts Legacy on. And I think this was really, really cool because based on its initial announcement at the Sony event, the PlayStation event, I think a lot of people were expecting it to only come out on PlayStation or as an exclusive. So knowing that it's coming out in not only PS5, but PS4 also, the previous generation, as well as Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Steam, Epic Games, and even Nintendo Switch. So with this date on February 10th, that's going to include all platforms except for Switch. There is going to be a Switch date later on. Obviously, it takes time to port from the better quality on the major platforms onto the Switch. So they'll rework that, they'll do that, and they'll come on at a later date, which they'll announce. Me personally, I'll definitely be going with the Steam option just because I am definitely a PC gamer, but I can see myself actually purchasing a PS5 to play this as well, just to, honestly, it gives me a reason to buy a PS5. So now that we've got the good stuff out the way, we do need to address the delay. So my thoughts with the delay, honestly, is that it's not that bad. Like I mentioned before, it's 2 months, it's not too serious, and honestly, with the experience of Cyberpunk that's come out, and I know that's going to be a common reference, a common point of discussion regarding anything with gaming in regards to delays these days. But obviously, man, for so many of us that grew up with Harry Potter and it means so much to us, this is the game that we've been dreaming of our entire lives. Like, you could choose to be a good wizard, a bad wizard, the house. Like, any Harry Potter fan, any real Harry Potter fan has been dreaming of this game since they got into the Harry Potter universe. So if they were to put it out in December and botch the release, I mean, that's just gonna leave such a sour taste in everyone's mouth and is not the direction that we want to go as either consumers or the publisher themselves. In my opinion, the only game that's ever come back from an experience like that is No Man's Sky. Everything else that I can think of, especially again, the most recent example of Cyberpunk, man, they've patched it now. And they're still getting complaints. They had lawsuits. It got taken down from the PlayStation Store. Like, it was just a massive, they just botched the entire thing. So obviously, if it's only going to take an additional 2 months to not have that situation repeat itself, to actually come out with an extra polished game, to make sure that it is all good, honestly, like, I get it. I completely understand. And obviously, the developers have spent so much time making this game, polishing this game. It would be insane. It would absolutely be insane for them to give out a half-finished product. It wouldn't be half-finished, but an unfinished product. They'd want to give it to us in the peak condition that they could to make sure that us as consumers and honestly Harry Potter fans get to experience that the way they intended. We can see based on their Twitter that there are actually a lot of people that are fine with this and are super, super angry about it as well. They're really, really upset about the delay. Again, I think it's very curious that people are so unwilling to wait 2 extra months. But let me know, what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about the game? Are you still excited about the game? Are you incredibly upset about the delay? I'm really keen to know exactly how you're feeling, so put that down in the description below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of content, as always, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.